So check it. This is the garden barrel made out of 55-gallon drum. It's got a 4-inch PVC pipe down through the middle of it with soil that's composed of manure and compost and gardening soil. The 4-inch tube has holes all the way through it. It goes all the way in. There's a bunch of red wiggler composting worms in there, and basically what they do is they go into that center chamber, and I put my food scraps in there and they eat it up and turn it into worm shit, which is black gold. And there's a friendly little lemon balm here trying to recover from his native planting soil. So what I got in this barrel is I have a bunch of things growing. It's actually, you see right now it's early October, so we're getting towards the end of the growing season, maybe? We'll see. Maybe our zone changed. Thanks, climate change, and all the Americans who drive cars. So basically, I got some tomatoes in here, which I should get some more tomatoes before the season ends. I've got chard that was planted and is doing fine. I think that's some cabbage that probably won't have a head on it ever. And then got cucumbers down at the bottom. Got some other things coming in, not too sure exactly, just because I put seeds in holes and see what happens. More chard, more cucumber. This big leafed vining thing right here is a squash, and I'm hoping to get some patty cake squash off of it pretty soon. It's got flowers and squash bugs, so we'll see what happens with that. You'll also notice right here this big bushy herb is holy basil, which I think is great. It's been traditionally used in India for a long time as a general herb of healing and a tonic. So I literally put it in everything and eat it as greens and stuff like that. And then I think I got a little, I think that's going to be a radish or something. I don't know. I can't remember what that is. Maybe it is a radish. I can't tell yet. And some greens and stuff popping in there. So anyways, this tomato up on top is finally putting off, it's finally putting off some fruit. Let's see if we can find it. Some fruit is forming. I promise. It's on there somewhere. Anyways, I saw some fruit forming on this guy, which I transplanted up onto the top from this big one several weeks ago, about a month ago. And I stuck it about 4 to 6 inches down into the soil, covered it up, watered it heavily for a couple weeks, basically making sure it was always moist, and voila, I basically have 2 tomato plants now, developing different root structures, just basically practicing with propagation techniques. So I wanted to show you guys what I'm up to and what I got going on, and it's finally happening after like, I think this has been almost... It's almost 2 years in the making, which is kind of ridiculous. So, but say love you. Peace.